Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Horizons review series. Today we are reviewing episode 53 and I hope you enjoy. So after last week with Roy's Wattrel evolving and him meeting the gym leader Rhyme, they are now searching for the one not of this world that Rhyme told Roy about, hoping to maybe once and for all get that school report finished. We run into these three characters who look pretty similar to our trio and have similar Pokemon. And they warn us about this raging Pokemon that basically nearly killed them. The one that looks like Liko had her bag broken and she even had to use some nearby vine to fix her bag up, which may just play into the plotline later on in this episode. But I'm glad that these three didn't stick around for that long. I'm never a fan of the whole doppelganger episodes. I don't think there has been a single one that I've ever enjoyed. So it's not really a plotline I wanted, but thankfully they was just here to warn us about this rampaging Pokemon. The trio dive further into the forest. They come across Mankey swinging around, but then the beast itself appears and it is a damn Annihilate. I just thought they did a great job in introducing this thing. Its glaring red eyes, its shadowed out body, it was a real menace and it didn't disappoint. And throughout this episode we see Hatenna play a major role, maybe having a bit of sympathy for Annihilate, noticing that something isn't quite right. They also had this pretty cool 3-on-1 battle with Annihilate, with all of them chipping in, and it just made me think how far they have all come. Previously we'd need 3 to come back and save the day for situations like this, but they've all grown so much that they're facing down a Pokemon like this and holding their own. The main conflict is that we find this tree and there are these vines that connect across the river, so all of the Mankey and the Annihilate are mad because it's stopping them from accessing their food storage. And this was what the girl from before used to tie up her bag, some of the vines. So basically it was all the Liko doppelganger's fault. We get some more battling and honestly just straight up carnage at this point. There was Mankey, Primeape and Annihilate all going crazy. They were just all punching each other at points in this episode. It was actually hilarious. But with the help from Hatenna and its ability to sense feelings, it discovers why exactly they're all going mad. It learns about the vine. And I really like this. It was a great show of trainer and Pokemon working together to overcome a problem, with them all building this little bridge to get back to the food. And it even had a really random placed take on the second opening as well, but I did think it was a nice touch. It was quite a feel good moment watching everyone come together to overcome this problem. However, it doesn't last for too long as the monkeys just start kicking off again, which makes a giant rock fall. Like, these dudes just need to relax. They're causing havoc for no problem. And Hatenna, who I thought had a really solid role in this episode, has the bravery to square up to these 3 Annihilate, and it evolves into Hatenna, finally learns a new move in Brutal Swing and just slaps the crap out of these 3 dudes, and that's all it took. Hatenna saving the day. And as much as Hatenna didn't get too much development, I thought this evolution felt a little bit more earned than Roy's Wattrel. I thought the episode was clearly leading up to it. It was the sole focus of helping out these Mankey. And I just thought this episode was paced and written as a whole a lot stronger than the last one. So I do have a lot less complaints on this evolution. I actually really enjoyed it. Although I do think it could have had a few more episodes in between before evolving. But it's still only its second stage, so it's a bit more forgivable. The episode as a whole, really fun, really good adventure. This is what Pokemon is about, creating these bonds with wild Pokemon, helping them overcome problems. And you throw in an angry Annihilate with an epic introduction, along with some great focus and an evolution moment for Hatenna, and it just makes for a really good episode. Horizons keeps delivering, and despite everything, it's really nice to see back-to-back evolutions, changing up our rosters a little bit. It was also really funny how Hatenna tried to get into Liko's hood like it used to, but it was too big to fit now. I love all these little moments with this cast of characters. They're all pretty special. But overall, I'm going to give this episode a 7 out of 10. Let me know what you thought. What is your rating out of 10? Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.